Howdy! Welcome to the Big Blue Workshop. Today we're going to outfit a cargo trailer with some shelving and some organizational stuff to help a group of dads and boys that do a lot of camping together with the Indian guides. We kind of pool our resources. We have community grill and cooking gear and things like that, so everybody doesn't have to bring that to camp outs. We rigged the trailer out, I think, in a pretty clean manner. So take a look at it, click like, and also click subscribe if you like it, and take a look at some of the other videos on the channel. I also have another channel that kind of has some other cool videos of stuff that goes on with the Indian guides. It's called Snickering Moose, so take a look at that one as well. Take a look, let me know what you think. Oh. Do you want to come outside? No. Let's go work in the shop. Really? It's too hot. Here's kind of a before picture. The trailer was just full of some Rubbermaid tubs and trash cans and some makeshift drawers. We actually built shelves to match the size of these tubs and our propane tanks and our grills. Started with really good plans and a trip to Home Depot for lumber, and we also bought the tubs there that we would build the unit around. I like to rip 2x4s instead of using 2x2s. I opened up my fancy window and measured a 2x4 down the middle, checked it on my table saw to be sure I had it even, and started ripping 2x4s. I decided to go with more of a modular construction on this. Once I got my 2x4s ripped, I used those 2x2s to build out framing that I could just piece together once I got it in the trailer. Like I said, I built everything around these bins, so I had to get accurate measurements to be sure I did it right. I also had to be sure that I had enough room to get it over a lip. I built with 1x4s to make sure they didn't slide out of place while the truck was moving. Once I got all my pieces cut, I started assembling. I measured out all my lengths and pre-drilled all my holes and used 2.5-inch deck screws to assemble everything. I did not glue it for fear that I might have to rearrange it at some point. I keep meaning to get an 8-foot track saw, but this straight edge seems to be a great option for when I need to rip a long sheet of plywood. This is what I used for the shelves. I decided after I got everything cut and joined that I wanted a space for our grills. I went ahead and took the pieces that I had already assembled and just cut the ends of them off, and then I made a spacer section to go underneath that shelving unit because the grill section was going to be wider than the sections I made for the tubs. I made one long section to go as a top shelf. Once I got everything assembled, I put it all in the trailer and started putting it together. I should note it was 105 degrees outside today in Dallas, Texas.
You paint a picture in my mind. You wanna leave it all behind. In a world that's turning all the time, nothing could stop me longing for your eyes. I won't let it die.
I actually offset the support brackets a little bit so that I could put those 1x4 trim pieces on top, and then down on the bottom I did the same thing where I could put the 1x4s up against the side. I simply laid the shelves into the unit, cut my notches, and magically they went right in on the first try. I knew full well that the tubs would fit. However, it's just so satisfying to actually put them in there and check them to see if they all work, and put the propane tanks in and just watch them sit there like they were meant to be there. I thought it would be really handy to have a rack for our tables and this sink that's kind of a fish cleaning type sink that we'd use to wash all of our dishes at the campouts. I think this one turned out pretty good overall. A little known secret is Home Depot Oops paint. I got 2 gallons for $18 and started spraying paint on the interior of the trailer. Again, it was 102 degrees outside and I'm inside a steel trailer. Yes, this is some stellar footage of my rear end.
I won't let it die. I can feel you when you're not around.
Once I got everything painted, I think it turned out pretty good. The gray paint covered everything nicely and it made the trailer look a lot cleaner. The tubs all went back in beautifully, the grills fit just right, the tables go in just right, and I couldn't be happier. Well, hopefully you thought that was kind of cool. It is something that's not so much a woodworking thing, but it's something that's neat that we do to try to make everything a little more pleasant. If you liked the video, again, please click subscribe, click like, and come back and take a look at other videos. Have a great day.